What's up, guys? Thomas from milezero.racers, and welcome back to yet another episode for the build series on the 1974 CB450. And today is going to be an odd video. There's not going to be any build progress in this episode. It's going to be more of a, what's going on, Thomas? Why haven't we seen any build episodes? So, without further ado, let's hop into the intro and let's get right into this episode. As of recent, this build has been at one of my sponsors' shops, Sean, over at the Motorworks. He's been mounting up some of the parts that we're going to run on this bike from his shop, all custom made in-house carbon headlight. Came out mint. Custom housing for the front speedometer. That will be finished up soon. We're just finishing up the face plates and everything like that. On the top yoke, you have the RFID lock mount. And I'm actually, this is something that I haven't quite revealed yet, but Sean has been working on building a hydraulic clutch conversion for the CB450. He's done them for the CB360s. It's generally the same concept and everything going on here. However, the 450 has just slightly different dimensions, but super pumped to kind of release that little update because I think this is going to completely change the feel and ride of the bike once it's all said and done. That clutch cover came out pretty good. It's 3D printed. Obviously, it will be metal in the end. Got the clip-ons, and the unique thing about these clip-ons from Sean over at the Motorworks is he has a slight bend backward in the handlebars. So this gives you generally, I guess, a 270-degree rotation of adjustment on your riding position, depending on how you like it. And then also, we have a fully integrated front end in triple yoke that has this housing that holds the front blinkers. Those came out great as well. So a lot of good things going on. To the main question that you all may be wondering, I sure as hell am wondering, is why have we not seen any upgrades or progression or videos on this bike? Well, I've been at school and I have had 0 chances to get home. The 2 weeks that I have the chance to come home on break, I am crowded with things to do, places to be, and buying way too many motorcycles in inventory. So the build has been on hold for a little while because I simply am just strapped for cash. So I had to find a way to, because at the end of the day, you got to make money somehow, and this operation hasn't quite done that by any means. YouTube, I don't get paid on anything on YouTube, and merch is very, very, it's more of them getting people psyched on wearing or representing the brand, but needless to say, I needed to make some money somehow to finish funding this 450 build because it's getting quite expensive, as I'm sure you all can imagine. So what I did was I bought triplets, 3 identical KZ400s from 1977. None of them ran. I got 2 of the 3 running. A really nice dude from Boston came up and picked up 2 of them, so I hope he enjoys getting those back on the road. And I really wanted someone to buy them from me that's actually going to put them on the road and enjoy them because they're really rare and in great shape. So I still have 1 more. If anyone's interested, let me know. I'm willing to let it go for pretty cheap. But anyways, back to the episode. That's in a nutshell why I have not been able to make build progress. It's because my break is winding down and I have had way too many things on my plate. I've been building the belly pan for the CB750 for everyone that is interested. That's almost wrapped up. That's been taking a lot of time sanding, all the mounting applications, all that stuff. Now I still have to make the reverse injection mold, yada yada. On top of that, I picked up a CB350F that only has 7,000 miles and is ready to fire up no problem any day. I found that the carburetors have a crack in one of the main jet housings. So got to source new carbs with those. I don't know, what else? I got the 450, that 450 back on the road running and stopping really well.
We'll finish up an episode on that soon. I'll release an episode on that soon. But to why I am making this quick little episode, it's going to be very straightforward. There's nothing, I said it's going to be kind of boring. There's not going to be much to this episode. It's really just catching you up on why things have been the way they've been. I haven't seen this in like over a month or two, something like that. And let me tell you, I kind of forgot how good it looks. Pretty soon I'll be releasing the render, so super pumped about that. You should be excited as well, I would imagine. I need to pull the engine because I'm going to do a top end refresh. And then the rest is just kind of like random stuff. I still have to buy like $1,500 worth of parts, which is why I bought those KZs, to pay for this stuff. So I don't know. We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. I'm going to pop home a few times this summer. And that's another thing. I don't have a summer break because this master's program I'm involved with is from August to August straight through. It's almost like an accelerated program, meaning I have no breaks in the summer. This is considered my summer break. It's like a week and a half. So a little unfortunate on my end, but we always make it work and we always make do. So with that, this episode is going to kind of wrap up, but in a nutshell, we're making progress where we can, and I will pop home a few times this summer to get things done and running with the 450. I'm still situating through a few things. I still need to purchase some outstanding items that are sort of restricting me from making progress on a few ends and on this build. So we're going to get there. Not worried. It's just going to take way longer than I expected, want to, or it should take. So fingers crossed. Stay tuned with me, and that's a little update on why the CB450 has lacked content and progression. It's unfortunate, but what are you going to do? Life gets in the way, and hope to see you guys in the next episode of a build progression episode. So, cheers. As always, MZR fam, one team, one family. Thanks for being dope.